Okay, look, bro. The other day, I did a video talking about the slick side talking points of the red pill community trying to justify messing with 18-year-old girls, right? But 18-year-old females. And I had a lot of dudes came in and agreed with me on the point. But some of them agreed because they thought what I was saying was that an 18-year-old is a child. I need to put some stuff on the record, man. I do not see 18-year-olds as children. Not at all. Listen, man, both my grandmothers were married at 15, and so was one of my great-grandmothers that I know of. Me, myself, my first son and second son mother, and my daughter's mother were both 14 when they had my child, my first child, right? I can't see 18-year-olds as babies when I was a teen parent myself. You get it? I mean, I was 18 when the first one was born. I was like 21 or something like that. 20. I was 20 when the second one was born. And so I can't see them as children. Yes, I was 4 and 6 years older than my baby mamas. Right now, both of these ladies are in their mid-40s, late 40s actually. Both of these women are in their late 40s. Now imagine had I gone to jail for something like that because of the way we think as parents. We can't do that. I'm not saying that 18-year-olds are children. I'm not saying that any sexual interaction with a 15 or 16-year-old is some type of sexual assault. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is 40-year-old men, 35-year-old men should not be online trying to justify sleeping with 18-year-olds. That's what I was saying. I didn't mean that it was petty talk literally, because these are not children, but it's creepy. And it's just as creepy as the topic that I'm going to talk about in a second. But I want to lay some groundwork down first. Look, early in my channel, I did a video, right? I did a video talking about. Hold on one second. Let me see if I can pull this chat up. Okay, in case somebody come in. Early in my channel, I did a video whereas I apologized to the young black men for the way my generation raised the black daughters, right? Our black daughters. And I was saying that, although I'm not guilty of the charge, I was saying that we taught our daughters to act a certain way towards black boys because a lot of us black fathers that have daughters, we develop real funny attitudes towards males in general. I mean, it's a strange thing we got going on here. I just don't get it, you know what I'm saying? This relationship we have with our daughters' sexuality is not normal, my brothers. It's not normal. We do all of this stuff in the name of protecting the girls from somebody, but protecting them from what and from who? Sex is one of the most natural and normal things we're going to engage in as human beings. We're not protecting our daughters from anything. We are victimizing our own boys. We're turning our boys into sexual predators, messing up their lives, ruining their lives simply because our daughters chose to lay down with them. And some of us fathers, we have such a problem with this that we go hard. Y'all remember that story in Lafayette, right? Where this father actually asked his neighbor to watch out for the little dude that was coming by the house smashing his daughter. The little dude was 17, his daughter was 15, but the father didn't like it. So he asked the neighbor, watch out for this cat. When he come over, give me a call, I'm gonna come deal with this sucker, right? So naturally, the nosy neighbor see the little dude sneaking in the house, you know what I'm saying? He calls the father up. The father leaves home from work. He comes home, and when he get there, the father pulls out a gun on his 17-year-old for smashing his daughter. Something that he was already doing because the father knew he was already doing it. He talked to his daughter about having a dude over there, so he already knows she was sexually active. But he runs home with this much something in him regarding his daughter's sexuality that he runs home and pulls a gun out on a 17-year-old. Naturally, 17-year-old try to talk him down. The father's belligerent. 17-year-old see a break, he reach, he come out with his jammy. They hit at each other. 17-year-old hit the father 3 times, kill him. Father gone, 17-year-old in prison because like he can't claim self-defense because he's in these people's house. So he's locked up, the father gone, the girl got neither one of them, all because the daddy had some strange thing in him regarding the sexuality of his daughter. This is not healthy, black men. This is not healthy, bruh. I had one cat came on in my chat, right? He said that he was like, it's disgusting that you can have sex at such a young age. The legal age of consent should be 21. I'm like, 21? I'm like, brother, and I ain't gonna put him on blast. I ain't gonna put him out there. I'm like, brother, 21? I mean, you talk about years after high school and everything. 21. Y'all know what I was doing at 21? I was in the penitentiary. I had 2 kids already. I had already been a baller, certified gangster, you know what I'm saying? 21, I was doing time. I mean, this dude talking about the legal age of consent should be 21. So you want to lock up dudes for sleeping with 20-year-olds. So I asked him, I said, but do you have a son? And he dodged the question. Because he don't have a son. This is the problem. It's always the people who only have daughters. These men with daughters get weird behind their daughters' coochies. That is not normal, my brothers. Let me let you see. Protection like that, man. You know? So anyway, I just really wanted to get that out. And I know the dude's gonna get mad at me about this. I know y'all don't want to hear this. You know, this is not the kind of message y'all want. Y'all want to be pussy patrolmen, right? You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to believe that you are supposed to regulate your daughter's every action. But you're not, man. You're not. You know what I'm saying? That is not our job. As fathers, our jobs as fathers is to prepare our daughters for adulthood. We're supposed to talk to them. We're supposed to get them ready for adulthood. We're supposed to tell them the ins and outs about life. We're not supposed to try to stop them from living. And we definitely are not supposed to try to lock the boys up that they choose to be with. We shouldn't do that. And again, I know this is a message that y'all not gonna like. This is not one of them videos y'all gonna flock to. Y'all not gonna want to thumb up. I'm gonna lose subscribers. All this is stuff, man. But y'all need to hear the truth, bruh. This is odd behavior that y'all are exhibiting, man. We are not supposed to be that emotionally tied to the sexuality of our daughters. Having sex is something that they are going to do. We are not supposed to try to prevent it. We are not supposed to try to stop it. We are not supposed to try to prolong it. We're supposed to talk to them so that they can be mentally prepared for whatever they engage in on their journey. We're supposed to get them ready. But y'all don't want to get y'all daughters ready to live. And y'all have this visceral towards boys in general. So the reason why I did that apology video a couple of months ago is because I recognize that men teach their daughters to be very black men. We teach our daughters to be very, very funny towards black men. And the black mothers teach the daughters one way messed up. And if they got a father in the house, he teaches them another way messed up. But it all equates to the same. It's some kind of battle. It's some type of opposition teaching when it comes to black men. And we shouldn't do that, man. You know what I'm saying? We got to do better as fathers, you know? We got to get off this coochie patrol, bruh. We got to let our daughters, you know, grow up. And we got to realize that, you know, 18 is not a child. I wasn't saying that. I wasn't saying that the dudes in the red pill were committing some type of sexual crime. I wasn't saying that. I was using a petty talking point, you know, as hyperbole. I didn't mean it literal, you know what I'm saying? They're not creating any type of violation by messing with an 18-year-old. It's just creepy as hell for a 40-year-old man to be online trying to find a way to justify dealing with an 18-year-old. Sitting up here pointing out women, talking about they ugly after a certain age, which is crazy and ludicrous. Talking about how, and then he put Lisa Ray up there. Remember I told y'all that. Put Lisa Ray up there like, you know, Lisa Ray is ugly. Lisa Ray is not ugly, dude. What is wrong with you, man? I mean, seriously, you couldn't have found a different woman to put up there. You can't find one of the prettiest, oldest lady we have around and say she's ugly to try to make your point that all women above a certain age don't look good. So that means you should go get your 18-year-old. I don't want an 18-year-old, bro. I don't want an 18-year-old, man. I like older women, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sexually insecure. I ain't tripping off the woman's body count. I ain't even asking about that. You know, that's all you nasty dudes putting your head down between the women's legs. Y'all don't even know. I don't do that, see? So I ain't even got to worry about that. I ain't about to be muff diving on no chick I don't even damn know. You know what I'm saying? Y'all dudes are just nasty, bro. But if y'all wasn't so nasty, y'all wouldn't have to worry about these kinds of things, you know? Me, myself, I'm not worrying about all that stuff, man. I like older women. I like experienced women, you know what I'm saying? I like calm. I like women of a certain maturity. You know, I don't like young girls, you know what I'm saying? It just is what it is, you know? But anyway, I really just wanted to get that out. This was another live stream test. I'm still working out the kinks on this live stream stuff, bro. I don't know how I sound. I got to hear it, you know, on the playback. You know, the voice might be off. Something might be off. I don't know. I'm about to see when I play it back, but I'm just working out the kinks right now. I'm trying to get it together, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to keep dropping heat because we need to have some real talks, you know? Right now, all this powder puff tofu talk we doing online, man, it got to stop, bro. Black men, we need somebody to talk to us as men. That's why this is the Black Alpha. That's why this is the Alpha channel. I'm going to talk to y'all as men. Now, y'all don't need to be getting mad at me for telling y'all that the stuff y'all doing is creepy. You know what I'm saying? I remember Steve Harvey, while I'm thinking about it before I close out, Steve Harvey was talking about his grown daughters one time on the stage. He was doing a show talking about his daughters, about the dudes trying to mess with his daughters. I mean, he was getting mad while he was on stage talking about the dudes trying to date his daughter. So I look his daughters up. His daughter's like 30-something years. I'm like, man, what's wrong with this dude? He don't have a daughter. He have a daughter under 21 at the time. And I'm like, what is wrong with this dude? This dude is getting mad on that stage talking about dudes messing with his daughter. What is wrong with him? Bruh, that's not normal, man. That is creepy. That is creepy. You are not supposed to be that invested in your daughter's coochie, bruh. Come on, man. Y'all got to feel me on this, but I know y'all mad at me, bruh. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bruh. Somebody got to tell y'all this. Somebody got to tell y'all this, man. Y'all need to hear it from somewhere. So, I mean, why not the alpha male tell y'all that, bruh? And yes, I got a daughter, and I did not raise my daughter like that. You know what I'm saying? I gave my daughter structure. I gave her guidance. I gave her instruction. I taught her things. I talked to her about things. But I never try to stop my daughter from growing up, man. I never try to slow her down. You know what I'm saying? I never try to prevent her from doing anything. I just didn't do that, man. So y'all, you know, y'all weird with this stuff, man. Y'all got to get it together, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what to say, bro, you know. This coochie watching on your daughters, bro, that ain't normal, bro. This man that got killed because a 17-year-old having sex with his daughter that was already having sex with his daughter, and y'all online talk about good father got killed by Pookie. He was not a good father. That man had psychological problems. For him to run home and pull out a gun on a 17-year-old who was already sleeping with his daughter. For sleeping with his daughter, y'all think that's a good father? No, man, something wrong with this dude. Something is wrong with this dude. The damage had been done. You know what I'm saying? You try to talk to her if you want to slow her down. You talk to her ahead of time. You don't run home with a gun to try to for a 17-year-old because he's having sex with your 15-year-old daughter, that is not a good father, bro. That is creepy. That is creepy, man. Y'all need to hear from somebody. Y'all need to hear from somebody. That is creepy. A good father would have talked to his daughter. A good father would have came home and said, "Little dude, you got to get out. Let me rap my daughter." That's a good father. But a good father would have also understood that your daughter is already sexually active. She ain't about to stop now, bro. You know what I'm saying? She ain't about to stop. Coming home threatening this dude with a gun, it's weird. It's creepy. It's creepy, bro. Man, y'all ain't feeling me on this, bro. Y'all gonna stop being mad at me for telling y'all the truth, man. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all dudes come through, man, you know, y'all see one video, y'all like what I'm saying on that, then y'all see another video, y'all get mad at me, bro. Y'all gonna stop this madness, bro. I am not here to agree with nobody. I am here to deliver a message. I am here to try to help you understand this world that you in, man. Because I got a lot of experiences under my belt. I've done things, I've seen things. So I'm just telling you what I know to be true. And these dudes with daughters are a problem. They are just as big of a problem as this red pill dudes trying to justify 40-year-old men sleeping with 18-year-olds. All these black fathers that have daughters that feel like any man touch their daughter up until the age of 21 needs to go to prison. They are a problem. That is creepy, man. That's creepy, bruh. Ain't nothing normal about that. Ain't nothing natural about that. Ain't nothing natural about coochie, investing in the coochie of your daughter. Worrying about, oh man, I don't even want to think about it. Like I said, I got a daughter, man. I ain't never put thoughts into my daughter's stuff like that, bro. Y'all tripping with that, man. And then when a man like me tell y'all get mad at me. Y'all act like I'm saying something wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'm just protecting my daughter. Protecting her from what, dick? She gonna get that, bro. What you protecting her from? She gonna get that. Well, I just don't want to get pregnant. Well, talk to her about pregnancy. How about doing that? Instead of trying to criminalize the men. Because your daughter wants to have sex. But you know what these dudes never do? They never say that both need to go to jail. You never hear these black women nor these black men with these daughters that want to make everything sexual. So you never hear them say, well, if the daughter consent underneath a certain age, she needs to go to jail too. You never hear them say that. It's just lock up the boys. And see, these are the kind of conversations we really need to have, man. You know, you got like brothers like T.S. Johnson, Dr. T.S. Johnson. You know, he always on this man stuff, right? The black boys. But see, he has a son. But how would he be if he had a daughter? See, and that's what that's what I don't like about these kinds of dudes. There's really no consistency. It's just where they invested. He has a boy, so he's invested in the boys. But if he had a daughter, how would his tone change then? How would his views change then? All of a sudden, anybody touch his daughter up until the age of 21, they need to go to prison? Need to be labeled as a sexual predator and have their life ruined? Man, we got to do better than this, bro. We got to do better than this, bro. You know what I'm saying? We got to do better than this, man. Anyway, I'm going to leave it at that, man. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to chop it up just a little bit, you know, get in here and say my thing, man, because I need to clear that up, man. I wasn't suggesting that, that men, I'm trying to pick up this screen up here so I can see what I'm doing. I wasn't suggesting that men that mess with 18-year-olds are committing some kind of crime. That wasn't what I was saying. My point was that 40-year-old men should not be trying to justify sleeping with 18-year-old girls. That was my point. Not that I see 18-year-olds as babies. They just shouldn't be trying to sleep with them because it's weird. We're too different in that age range. You know, you really should have nothing in common with an 18-year-old once you're 30, 35 years old, man. Nothing in common. You literally can't do nothing but have sex with them. You know what I'm saying? So unless that's what you're talking about, you need to scale back that talk. That's not marriage material. That's not nothing a man should want, man. You can't build nothing with a young girl like that, bro. Find your woman, man. Be happy. You know what I'm saying? On that note, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? Listen, people been asking about how to donate. You see how to donate? It's Venmo at theblackalpha.com and it's Cash App at the Black Alpha, and the PayPal is actually PayPal at realblackalpha@gmail.com. You can't see me because my big head is in the way, but that's a Gmail right there. It's the realblackalpha@gmail for PayPal. You look, send $1, it don't matter, but I'm not really in this for money, but you know, I could buy better equipment because I don't know how this stuff sound. I don't know how I look yet, but I'm working on it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to turn my passion into an expense if I can help it. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all can chip in with that, it'd be much appreciated. On that note, I'm out. I'm Brother Kush, aka the Black Alpha. Salam.